Nick, would you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
How did you get started in hip hop?
Man, I've been professionally doing it for about 4 years now. But really since 13, 14, 15, writing songs, doing little open mics all over town, stuff like that. But never really anything with any substance until about 4 years ago.
Right on, right on. What kind of substance are you talking about?
Like actually professionally recording, and promoting and doing music videos and the old song and dance. Anybody can pick up a notebook and write a song, and just have it for themselves, But to actually try and do it, you have to go out and you have to spend money to earn money.
Yeah.
A lot of promo and networking with a lot of people and traveling and it's just a big tangled web. But I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, it goes with like anything else. You got to crawl before you walk.
Sure, most definitely.
I mean, even with the TV industry, I had to crawl before I walked. I had to be an agent and a co-producer before I was my own producer. But that's okay, because that gave me the experience to be a producer, to be able to produce these shows for you.
Yeah, most definitely.
Well, do you have any new work coming out?
Yeah, man. I'm working on. We just finished up a street duet. That's me and AMFJ. We released that in. I think it was March. Now we're both working on solo projects. He's working on his solo project, Learn to Love Me. He's got great songs on there like John the Revelator.
Oh, that's a great song.
That video came out beautifully.
It's a movie. Miles Meyer.
Shout out to Miles Meyer. Yep, awesome videographer. But as for myself, I'm working on a solo album called Listen and Learn, and I'm looking to drop that. I'm looking to drop the first single in a couple weeks, actually. But as for the album itself, probably late December, early January, maybe.
Okay.
I was going to have a September release date, but things weren't quite coming together right. So I decided, just to go ahead and push it back and take more time and then try and make it perfect for everybody.
And see, that's what I like.
Yeah.
Some artists, they just so quick to get an album out, so quick. Yeah. And with doing that, they're ruining the album, they're ruining the talent because they're producing it too quick. Yeah. It takes time.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of trying to create a soundscape with an album. Like you start off, like the album itself, the songs, the conglomeration of songs should tell a story in themselves. And so you start off at the beginning, and it builds up to the climax of the story, in the body, and it comes down. And it's supposed to be something beautiful, not just the songs themselves, but the message you get from the entire body of work. And that's really what I'm trying to shoot for with this.
Right on, right on. And y'all check that out. Y'all, when that single drops, that y'all get that. Y'all listen to it, and y'all viral that. Y'all trend it. Trend it. Everybody trending things these days. Trend stuff out of Fort Wayne. Y'all talking about Fort Wayne not on the map because you ain't helping us get on the map. Y'all help us get on the map. Support your local artists. Support your local venues. Support your local businesses because we are local and we need the help. I mean, Lil Wayne, he don't need no help.
No.
He got the Birdman. He got his dad helping him out. You know what I'm saying? What does he need help with? I mean, he started with the Hot Boys and Juvenile. I mean, what was he need help with? Yeah, he crawled before he walked. He was with Juvenile and the Hot Boys. That was crawling. Yeah. But now he Lil Wayne. Now he walking.
He's running.
Yeah, running. Yeah, that's right. Flying.
He's running now. Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna get tired either.
Yeah.
But still, he had to crawl before he walked.
Yes.
And he had his dad to help him out. Okay, so he had the help. These guys need the help too. Help and support your local artists. Because they sacrifice. We all sacrifice. In fact, Nick, kid, would you mind, elaborating on that? The kind of sacrifices.
Man, it's a journey, man. Like time away from your family, time away from your loved ones. Always on the road. Having to work a 9-to-5 job, just to travel for 5 hours to do something that you're not going to get paid for, just because you want to get in front of new people and expose yourself to new demographics. Yeah, man, it's a journey, but really I'd have it no other way. Yeah.
That's good. That's good, though, because, that shows that you're passionate about what you do.
That's one thing about the music industry. it has a way of weeding people out after a while, because not a lot of people have the fortitude for it. All the long hours, you know, having to play a show across the state and then come back home and get home at 5 in the morning and have to be to work at 7 a.m. You know, and doing that 2 or 3 days out of the week, it wears on you after a while.
Oh, I can imagine.
But those of us that are truly passionate about it, man, we will always be here, make it or not.
That's good. That's good, and that's why we should support our local artists, because they're going out there and they're doing everything they can for y'all, to come out and enjoy some music. I mean, if they wasn't out here doing the music, what you gonna go to the club for? What you going to the club for? Just to drink? Well, what fun is that without the music? You got to have the music to get the drink on.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, we're just sitting down talking. We're talking. We don't want to be talking at the club. We want to get turned up at the club. And what's going to get turned up? These guys are going to get turned up. It's going to be you guys helping them get turned up. So please help support your local artists, because they are here to help support you and give you guys this entertainment. So help support that. Kid, do you have any upcoming shows?
Yeah, man. Next Wednesday, we're in Garrett, Indiana, at the Trackside Bar and Grill with my brother Jay Tubbs. Open it up for Adrian Mac Davis. I think Kid Dash and Quet and King D, they're all going to be out there. That should be cool. And we're doing the same show in Fort Wayne the following Thursday at CS3's. I think September 6th out at Carl's Tavern in New Haven.
Okay, I know Carl's Tavern.
My buddy Ed Money's coming into town.
Okay.
And he's got a bunch of openers out there. It should be a really fun show. September 13th is my birthday party at Carl's Tavern. And it's the lineup is pretty much a who's who of local hip hop. Not to disrespect or leave anybody out, but everybody on that bill is pretty well respected around here. So it should be a really great show.
That's right. And y'all missed Hip Hop Fest at Carl's Tavern.
Ooh, Hip Hop Fest.
Oh, that was turned up. Yeah. Y'all missed that. I didn't miss it. I was in the front of the crowd. Yeah. All my local artists was all up in my camera when I was filming, because they know what's up with me. I love my local artists, and they showed the love back to me, and that's mad respect, and I respect them for that. And because of that, I'm very humbled that I know these guys like I do. The local hip hop scene, the local entertainment scene is what's up. Fort Wayne is making it. We're a music oriented town, a talented oriented town. Yeah. We just gotta, get off our duffs and start crawling.
Yeah, we just have to unify. Stop tearing each other down. We just have to unify and come together.
Start working together.
Or else nobody's going to make it.
Support in numbers. Support in numbers. There's no I in team, but there is an I in single. Remember that. And support in numbers. Who's going to have the support doing a single? We need the support. We need a team, and that's why I'm here. I'm part of the local artists and the local entertainment street team, so to speak.
Sure.
I'm going out there. I'm the one. I'm out helping put out flyers, because I'm helping them, because I like their music. They're taking the sacrifices to make the music for my entertainment. So I'm going to take that time and scratch my back, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to pass out flyers to stores that are going to put them up for them, to help get some people that might not know about the show.
Sure.
Because maybe that's why a lot of people didn't come out to Carl's at the Hip Hop Fest.
No.
I mean, I viraled it and I trended it, but not a lot of people might have knew about the Hip Hop Fest. No. But now that this show is going on, Entertainment Fort Wayne, I'm going to help let you guys know the upcoming shows, so y'all don't miss them. If y'all miss them, sorry about your luck. But I'm going to be there. We all going to be turned up. I hope y'all be there turned up as well, because we is Fort Wayne. We's going to get out there, and I hope y'all help us get out there. Is there anything you would like to tell the public?
Man, just show some support, man. Like we've been saying, we're out here doing it. We're out here trying to bring more stuff to Fort Wayne, Indiana isn't really taken seriously in the hip hop community. Name a rapper that's came out of Fort Wayne, out of Indiana, besides Freddie Gibbs, that's made it big.
Yeah, Amanda Perez.
Amanda Perez,
R&B vocalist.
Yep.
She
most
made
definitely.
it. Third Frame.
Yep.
But other than that, I mean,
that's it. Compared to towns like you know, some of the cities in Georgia, you know, Atlanta, stuff like that. You know, we have that kind of talent here. We should be doing that.
That's right. That's
right. But everybody would rather tear each other down than help each other up, and that's really sad.
And stop that, y'all. Stop that tearing down each other. I mean, we got enough of the tearing down from the outside. We don't need it on the inside. We entertainers, we all in the same boat. We all doing the same thing. I'm talking to you all entertainers specifically. Y'all stop knocking each other down and help each other. You see a local entertainer that's struggling, that want to come up, that needs some help, be that man's tutor. You know, be that man's tutor. Help that young man come up so he ain't going to the street. He going to the entertainment business. He going to that record label. He ain't going to the street. He ain't going to the crime. Help with that. Help these youth come up. You know, go to the schools and teach the youth how to write rhymes, how to write music. And unfortunately, the schools, that's the one thing that schools are going to be slacking on is the music programs. Yeah. And my God, please, 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 local artists everywhere, help your youth, because the music industry is always going to be around. Always going to be around. If you see a young man, a young woman want to be talented, help support that talent. Give them that dream, please. And I would now like to introduce to you Kid Bufkin, and as a hip-hop artist, Kid, would you mind doing us a little performance?
Sure, man, sure. I think I envision a life living with no mention of pain or strife. Then I awake and rise and grind to the 9 to 5. The troubled mind of a young American youth. My dreams transcend my mind, materialize in the booth. Reality is a harsh bitch. She loves to start shit and leave a brother on top starving. I part quick, avoid the lanes of those who heartless, and dedicate my life to the pursuit like Will Smith. Try to uplift my fellow man, but really I stand on unstable land. Gripping the mic with a grin and the plan. I never circumvent my conscience of common sense when showing my ignorance affects if I pay the rent. Nah. Staying humble, my nose is to the grindstone. Even in the darkest of days, I keep my shine on. Every opportunity given, capitalize on. Every verse that I write, listeners get their mind blown. It comes from disconnecting myself from people who push their feelings aside for dreams of wealth. And I'm not saying that I'm innocent, just moving on to bigger shit in the big attempt to shed my ways of ignorance. Thank you.
Oh, you hear that, y'all? Y'all hear that, y'all? Remember Kid Bufkin, y'all. Remember that. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all go out to the shows and hear that. In the music, but just the boom, boom, I'm talking, turn up, turn down for what? Y'all, if y'all turning down Fort Wayne local music, man, you're missing out on some great, great music. Great music. I am your host, Charles Osborne, and I really appreciate you taking the time and watching Entertain Fort Wayne. Thank you.